Man, do I love this sun. It's cool to think about where I was and where I'm at now. Man, what a painful but beautiful process. And when I'm thinking back about my time in the Foreign Legion, part of it is people ask me about relationships and dating in the Legion. Right? Meeting girls or whatever, how that rolls, having a wife in the Foreign Legion. Because as you see, my life has upgraded a little bit, which I'm amazing for. And you'll see the YouTube coming out for those that saw some of the short. But yeah, I got engaged, man. I got engaged, and what an amazing thing. And it was part of my vision. This was part of my vision. In that Foreign Legion barracks, doing burpees and Mike Tyson push-ups at 3 a.m. Just get it. Gonna get there with the beautiful life, with the beautiful wife. The house with the pool. The slick back gray hair, man. Financial security, spiritual security, providing all that. It was part of my vision. Because when I started to look at my life, what my life would be like, here's when you're living out of alignment. When the things you're doing now aren't aligned with the outcomes you want. That's living out of alignment. You really get tapped in and really get that beautiful energy when all the things you do, all the actions you do, all the thoughts you're thinking are aligned with your desired outcomes. I knew I wanted financial security, autonomy, not answering to some people. I wanted a family, man, because I had spent years, as a SEAL, and that's a difficult life. Very few guys can actually make those marriages work. I think divorce rate's like 135% or something, including second marriages. For the simple fact, you're gone a lot. As a SEAL, I was gone my first handful of years over 200 days a year, right? One time it was 265 days a year, not deployed. That was just straight up training trips, training cells, gone, man, gone. And so that's, you got to have a very special type of woman to do that. Now, in the Foreign Legion, it was not a life that I could ever see having a family. Kids, man, if you're trying to go in the Foreign Legion and you have a family or you want to go there and man, if you're from the West, it's just not enough money. First off, bro, you're just not making enough money. You're going to be living close to that poverty level, man. It's going to be tough. Not to mention, for the first 5 years, you can't even do it. You're living on the base. They're not even going to recognize you having a family. They're definitely not paying any extra money. Man, you're making $1,500 a month living on a barracks room. You're not supporting shit on that. Remember that. That's a single man's game. Definitely the first 5 years. And the guys who do kind of make it work and turn NCO and whatever, bro, those guys are from Eastern Bloc countries where they're women and so their lifestyle is a little different. I'll tell you what, you try to bring some girl from America there and do that, good luck to try to live in that capacity. She's got to know how to flow on that tight money. So, dating there, man, you go out, you meet people, but you are busy, man. 1 year in the Legion, I was gone for 10 months. That included a deployment, that included promotional courses, training courses. Man, I was gone for 10 months. And the girl I was dating at the time, I saw her 5 weekends that whole year. Right? So be cognizant of that. It's something that people don't think about when they go into Legion. You're going into that. It's tough to have that healthy type of normal life, type of normalcy. It's going to be very difficult. You're living on base. So not every weekend you're coming out because you have responsibilities regarding gate duties. They call it service. So you're maybe the QRF force for that weekend, dude. You have weekends that you're locked on 1 to 2 a month, especially if you're a new guy. You're drawing that short straw every time there's a gate guard. And definitely, man, they're sending you into the kitchen, man. They're sending you all these places to work extra. So be prepared for that. Right? Even in the SEALs, dating and whatever was difficult because you're gone. Man, in the Legion, you don't have a car. You're taking trains everywhere, buses. You're not making much money, and you're locked on the base. You can't even live out in town like we were as SEALs. Very, very challenging, to say the least. And actually developing a relationship like that is hard. And that's why a lot of guys in the Legion, it's an unhealthy life, man. You see some of the older guys, and this isn't me throwing shade, this is just the reality. Man, you see those guys that are in their 40s living in the barracks. I saw that, and that was not aligned with the outcomes I wanted, man. No way, Jose. I wanted something bigger. I wanted something more beautiful, man. I wanted to have what I was doing align with my vision. And it's got me feeling grateful, man. So grateful to be with the girl I love, building a life of my design, of our design now. It makes me want to work harder, focus more, lock it the fuck on. Because I'm not going to leave anything on the table. I'm not going to leave any room for something to slip through the cracks. This is too important, right? That vision needs to come to fruition. I need to create that design. And like I said, man, if you need help with designing your divine design, man, getting it clear, let's get it on paper. Hit me up. They got all my contact information in the descriptions, in the bio. Man, look it up. People hit me up in the comments. Hey, how do I get a hold? Man, all you got to do is click on a couple buttons, man. Put in a little work, man. You can get a hold of me easy. I'm always available. Nothing AI. Anytime you hit up my contact form, you get me personally. I outsource nothing. This is what I do. This is my passion, is getting people to their vision, getting them to walk that path, getting them to cross that bridge, right? To build that beautiful life and that beautiful relationship. We need that connection, man. I'm here for you. So, if you want that beautiful life, let's get it. Be smart. Out here.